Sion does a similar thing. Gangplank though.
There we go. I like that a lot more. I think that they didn't need more frontline. I think the damage is a great thing to have. And I think that when you're going into a slightly shorter range AD carry in the form of...
the Zeri, so G2's bot lane should still be okay. As Yike looks for an invade here. It's the first time he's played, at least, in the big leagues, and he's trying to make his mark early on as Larssen and Caps trade in the mid lane. Caps going aggressive. He's hit with the Tristan to advance though, and even with the flash, he can't get away. First blood over to Koi. This will sacrifice the red buff.
No, my blue has been stolen, but Yike now threatening a dive.
Shigenda trying to get away from this one. TP used by Larssen. Oranges to get away from the stun, but now Malrang is here. Yike uses the repel, goes back in against Shigenda. He's going to take the tower, he's going to die for it. Yike knew something had to happen. He gets the kill for his team. Big downside when he's on the Azir.
But
Mickey. So Comp's already used the dash here. Zenith Blade going forward. Trimby trying to get in the way as well, as Mickey is a little bit overstepped, but even the route on Hansama, Comp is just nowhere to go for him. Hansama takes him.
Caps now on the row. I don't have time to talk about any of the cool stuff that's happening, but
it's fine.
Shigenda, no flash.
Shigenda, nowhere for him to go, even with the oranges. He's not K. Caps still taking the tower. Caps gonna die. 1-for-1 trade in the top lane. Now, there's a lot of minions lost here. Malrang's the first and will be secured for them. Not really much that Koi can do to answer this. Thank you. Mickey, flash, Zenith Blade, counter flash from Malrang, flash cocoon, solar flare, Malrang locked in place, and there's nowhere for him to go. The bang sink in. And
overall, G2 played this early game very well. 2k gold lead is the advantage they have right now. Broken Blade with a very good trade onto Shigenda. Malrang has his eyes set on Caps.
And where does Caps go from here? Trimby's on his way, there's the route. Caps does still have the flash. Malrang knocks him back though, and the Nature's Grass coming in. Malrang actually in a bit of a sticky situation as Mickey will take him out. G2 reacting perfectly there. A single stun and a slow there onto Malrang. Caps now collapsing in. Koi at home in the river, but Trimby goes in and immediately is locked out. Root gonna go onto the backline here. The Ultra Glades are being used as well as Mickey goes onto the backline. Comp trying to get the damage down, dodging around. Mickey in the midst of 3. Caps now diving forward. Mickey somehow still alive in all of this. Mickey just tanked them for an absolute ice save. The last few minutes, 6,000 gold ahead now. And even though the early game was a little bit messy and we saw Larssen pick up those 2 kills, since then, boy, G2 will be able to break open this tier 1 in the mid lane. Broken Blade is flanking off towards the top side. Just going to join up with his team. Caps is pushing down bot lane here, and
that's how strong the scaling is on the side of Koi. Range is something that they have an abundance of, and just the
a little bit of a ropey situation, a bit of a uneven ground coming into the final day of the regular season. Mickey looking for the Zenith Blade there, doesn't get it. Trimby going onto Hansama as well. Comp diving in. The lightning crash with the stun already onto Comp. Solar flare on the backline. Larssen now going in with the image to survive. Hansama still surviving. Hansama still surviving. Hansama is still alive, and the French phenom will not be denied.
Unbelievable team fight from G2. Only Caps fall
to go down. The Baron now much easier for G2 to take. They will secure it. 3 minutes to the ground. And Koi can only stand and watch in their base. Watch over the ramparts and see perhaps if there is some small crack in the G2 armor. Some small crack in this advance because the siege is strong. Another cocoon lands. Larssen locked up, stunned, doesn't have a moment to breathe. The Emperor's Divide will pull G2 back. But what can you do? Caps attacking the tower. It's a 3v4 in the base and G2 is still winning it. A second for Yike. Shigenda, Trimby and Malrang really don't have much as they continue to be forced back. G2 pushing the bottom lane and are looking for the win.
Hansama wasn't even in the fight, but it didn't matter. Yike, Broken Blade, and Mickey was all G2 needed as they see the Nexus in their eyes. They're looking to shut down Koi.
As much as Koi had a good performance yesterday, it is nothing in the face of G2. The Baron Broken Blade, Nature's Grasp, does go in. Now Koi could find something
Broken
here.
Blade, you need to chill out. You do not have the HP to fight Koi, or maybe you do.
I think it's okay. I think that cat's gonna go splat, pretty lickety split. He gets forced away. The Bramble Smash. Malrang using the phase rush to try and escape this one, but Broken Blade doesn't want him to get out. Meanwhile, on the other side, Larssen caught up. The hook goes wide as all of G2 dodge it. Mickey diving in, and he will fall 1-for-1 to find this trade, but Trimby is low.
But hang on a second, G2's in Koi's base, and Koi is in fact not.
Just shepherd him. Like a terrier, they're keeping them away from this. Chimpy dies, and G2 on the Nexus Towers. Broken Blade turning onto Compi, tries to escape, but just can't get away, even with the cleanse. It's not enough. Hansama will fall in the end. Shigenda picks up 950 gold. But what damn use is that if your Nexus is spelled? G2 will match Mad and Vitality at the top of the table.